Welcome to the Indie Author Roadmap, the podcast for new and aspiring indie authors.
We're your hosts, Rachel and Rob, here to help guide you on your writing journey.
Join us each episode as we share tips, insights and practical advice to help you take the next steps towards becoming a successful indie author.
Whether you're working on your first book, navigating self-publishing, or looking to connect with fellow indie authors, this is the place for you.
So grab your notebook, settle in, and let's hit the road to your publishing dreams.
Because right in the end, it's just the beginning.
Welcome to welcome to Indie Author Roadmap. Okay, now I keep messing them up at the moment. Welcome to the Indie Author Roadmap. This is episode 76, where we have no idea what we're talking about today. And I am the amazing, awesome, fantastic, wonderful Rachel.
And I'm Rob Radcliffe, who never fucks up my intros.
No.
No.
I don't know what it is. It's like the last two or three, I just like, brain's not working.
It's pressure, innit? As soon as it's your turn to do it, you're like...
It's because you're staring at me.
Fog. Yeah. So, how's your week?
I'm waiting for you to pick on me. That's what it is. You've given me podcast anxiety.
I don't need to anymore. I just leave it in. And you know, let the listeners decide.
Yeah.
So, how's your challenge going? How's your 100-day challenge going?
It's good. It's what am I on? We're on the 18th today. Yeah, I've shown up every day.
Yeah.
And written. I've not done my numbers for this week yet, but they should be good because I had one day last week where I dictated like 17,000 words.
No, how long that?
It's about 3 hours-ish, 3 to 4 hours.
Mental, innit?
Yeah, but I had, you know, when you're just in the mood for your book, like you like.
No,
all day I'd been like thinking about my book, and so I was like, I'm dying to write this next scene. And so when I'd finished doing my freelance stuff and everyone had left the house, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to actually dictate. So I just got right into it, and just did loads. There was one session where I did like a 30-minute sprint and I dictated 4,000 words because I'd just gone
30 minutes?
In 30 minutes, yeah, because I'd just gone off with it. So obviously I can do it a bit faster now because I'm like years in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I fell at 17,000, I was like, that is actually my highest word count. My highest word count typed is about 16,000, but that's my highest, for a day's word count in general.
So you reckon what? So you reckon you're on about like 25 for the week? 30?
I think I've had days where I've been at 1,000, and I've had days where I've been at like 3,000 or 4,000. So I'm hoping it should be about 30,000 for last week.
Yeah.
I had it up, which is good. Yeah, because the challenge is making me write every day. So even if like gets the evening and I'm tired, on those days, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just write tomorrow because I know I'm running this challenge and I've got to put a word count up. It's making me just like, even if I just do 5-minute dictation sprint and get myself 500 words, I've done something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've finished off my pen names first book, which I'm very happy about. So I now have 4 books to edit.
To do anything with.
4 books just waiting for me, which is lovely.
Are they to edit now? Are they for you to edit now?
Yeah, well, it'll be second draft. It'll be actually, getting into the turn it into something that I'm happy with to put out there in the world. Because obviously I've done these different. Because I've dictated, done stuff, and so it's completely different to just sitting there in front of your laptop and just text. Yeah, it's just weird. It sort of feels like it's someone else's because I'm not just staring at a blank screen and I haven't read that chapter over and over again and then edited it before moving on to chapter over and over again. But yeah, the production sort of speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think that's the hard bit for dictation is I don't know, for me, if I dictate like through the whole book, then it feels like a mammoth task to edit it. Yeah. Whereas if I do the editing on the same day or later, it's easier when I get to the end of the book, if that makes sense. Or whereas you're like, I've got to go right back to the beginning and get all the way through it. For edits, it feels overwhelming and can't be asked.
Yes, I mean, again, this will be something for second half of the year. I keep saying that, but we're nearly at the second half of the
Yeah,
year.
you're gonna have like 300 books in the second half of the year.
Yeah, well, I'll have all these books to read in the second half of the year. That's okay. And I just started getting back into Divine Five, which I love, and that'll be an old school typey one. And yeah, I love those books. So I'm jumping back into that as well as my authory things. It's been my week.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
um I've had my 15-minute sample off my narrator for my DCI Alex book. So it was really good actually because his audition was good, but now he's actually done his 15-minute sample. It's even better, and I was dead
yeah.
excited. The only problem is he had a couple of stutters on it that he needs to go and check, so I've sent them back to him. But
Wow,
other
what's
than
that?
that, I'm excited. Obviously an editing thing where he's repeated the sentence, but it's like cut off halfway through,
Ah, right, okay,
kind of
yeah.
thing. Yeah. But
Cool.
it's good. I'm excited to get that. Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah,
That's it. End of podcast. Past this podcast.
7 minutes. Not even 7 minutes, because fucking a minute of it's the intro.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, I've been messing with Claude with my vampire series that needs the last 3 books writing.
Yeah,
Because I'm a member of a school for using AI in your writing. And they're very good, and they have a lot of classes and stuff. So the stuff that I've learned out of those classes, I've been using in Claude to query my first 3 books so that I can find subplots that I'm missing and little details that need filling in. Like you'll put a throwaway line in as you're writing and think
yeah.
you'll remember it. It's actually quite a big fact, but you forget about it. So I've had it go through um my 3 books. I asked it last night to go through my 3 books and create me a document with all the questions that need answering for the next 3 books to finish the series.
Okay.
So it gave me 4 pages with loads of questions, like 28 questions on it for me to go through. But it was really good because I sat and I went through it, and some of them I can answer, and some of them I'm like, I'm sure the answer to this is in book such and such. Please go and look it up. And then there was the odd one where I was like, I don't really know. What do you think? And so I uploaded that document back to Claude, and then it has gone through it, given me some suggestions, gone and found the things that I've said I think they're in this book, and been like, oh yeah, it's there. So that's been very good to do that with Claude this week.
Awesome. What was I going to say then? Oh, yeah. ChatGPT image creation is the best thing since sliced image creation. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been this week with chat. You get those really super popular book memes that
Yeah.
you see them all the same. So I downloaded loads of those. I've put them into chat with my book cover and given it the kind of thing I want and asked it to create those memes with geared towards my branding and stuff. So it's come back with loads of them, which is really good. So now I've just been on and scheduled them on Pen Names X's Meta account so that they populate everywhere, and the readers are really enjoying them. So
I did this morning. It was an Easter Fable book that I formatted and did the cover for and all the rest of it for an author, and he wanted some ads, just to start running a few ads. I don't know why. It's Easter isn't, but anyway. So and I put the manuscript into chat and said, "Give me some ads." And what it came up with was just amazing, and it had all the branding. I chucked in the cover as well, and just the branding was on point, and it was amazing, And why anyone would just kind of kill yourself trying to think of these your taglines and all the rest of why anyone and putting together your ads like on Photoshop, stuff like why anyone would ever kill themselves doing that when it can literally be a 5-minute thing. Oh
yeah,
no.
it's such a
It's
game changer because you're probably like me. Like 10 years ago, you were looking like on Adobe stock and downloading stock images and then having to edit them yourself and then put them in Photoshop and having to learn how to do typography to make it look good and
yeah.
create. I've got loads of those that I've created, and then and you only get 10 credits a month, so you have to be very selective on your images.
Yeah. I mean, like, but what I was saying to you before we came on air, I did a German. I had the English cover and I needed a German cover. Now, usually, before I was using this, it would take me a good couple of hours just to get it right and to find the font or the one that
Mm,
matches it closely and all the rest of it and doing it all manually. Instead, I chucked the English version in to chat, said I need German this, German that. I gave him the German words, and then they fired it out, and it was the font was near on perfect to the other one,
yeah.
and because it's patterns, isn't it? That's what it
Yeah.
goes off. What AI goes off, it's patterns. So this is, but anyway, this is all what it does. And then there was something wrong with one of the words. The colouring was wrong. Had I had to do that myself, it would have been then onto YouTube, find out how to do this grading colour in Photoshop, then try and do it and sort of get it right. Instead, I just typed in with the original image again. This word needs to be these colours, and then boom, came out like 30
So
seconds.
yeah.
It's brilliant.
Amazing, yeah. I do my ads a lot, and I've got it to pull my I'm in a couple of school things where that are for different kind of AI things because I like learning, and there's one where, she's very much into the marketing with AI,
Right.
and she tells you it shows you how to pull out the viral TikTok shit and stuff, and she's been testing it on, um, just an AI pen name. So
Right.
it's AI assisted books, and the covers are AI. She's already like an established writer and stuff, but she's been had the AI pull out all the slideshow text and then has said to the AI, now give me an image for that text. And she's had the TikToks go viral and like, it throws suddenly she'll get another 50 pre-orders. So
Yeah.
it's so cool to use.
I'm starting to think of look into because I got this school boot camp AI boot camp thing. I haven't touched it. I haven't looked at it yet.
I'm on that one. Yeah, it's like $9 a month into it. It's nothing.
Yeah, $9 a month, so it's nothing. Uh, but I'm really interested in developing a short film of one of my books,
Yeah.
and just using all these. You throw your book in and tell it what you want. Now it will help you, and then you'd obviously work on the scripts and all that stuff yourself. But these are just things that are now open to anyone that just weren't 2 years ago. And
No. I'm dead interested in making a graphic novel. Like I showed you those pictures that I got,
yeah,
and doing a graphic novel in my book. I think that'd be really cool. And especially like at an author event, you can, it's an extra thing that someone can read. And that's, yeah. And I've been playing around with Grok this week, which
yeah.
does not safe for work stuff. So if you're writing spicy scenes or gory scenes, it will add it all. In fact, sometimes it goes too far and you're like, whoa, I did not want it that spicy.
Well,
Um,
when we're talking about this yesterday, yes, we do listeners talk when we're not
yeah,
on air, uh, and and I said like Rebecca Dale, she wanted some images for a spicy thing for a Kickstarter. I told her about Grok and I showed her the images you sent me, and then she had a play on it and she's like, no, it's not spicy enough. So I don't
yeah.
know. I think she just needs
She might have
Willie,
to go to a
direct
there are
Willie everywhere or something.
yeah, there are levels that I think that it won't do. I think eventually it will get there, and I think for now you probably are gonna have to go to an artist for that
Erect
level of
Willie.
yeah, if she maybe talks to, Michelle Mountford, she's got, like, not safe for work images that's got willies and boobs everywhere. I think there's
All
one
right.
casting where it's
Okay.
like 5
Well,
guys and 1 woman, and there are just things all over. She can probably have a chat with her where she got them from.
I said, go on to Pornhub. I'm sure they've got an AI thing there, and use that, and just take, you know,
Screenshot. Yeah.
yeah, screenshot, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, luckily I don't need the extra spicy stuff, so yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's good, man. And London is coming up. Are you looking forward to it?
I am. Is it like 3.5 weeks away now?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather turns a little bit. It's been a bit shit, hasn't it? I mean, it's some day like today's quite nice, but it's just. I mean, it
Have you not
pissed
had
it down.
torrential rain all morning?
Hey,
Have you not had torrential rain all morning?
yeah, it's been horrible.
Yeah.
Last couple of days, it's just been horrible.
Yeah.
Fucking mate, man, what's
I
going
know.
on? I know it's not your fault, but what's going on, Rachel?
maybe the weather in London will be crap because they've put it 2 weeks earlier. Normally, it's that one good week of June that the conference is in.
Yeah, well, that's true, innit? It was literally was the best week of the year last year when
Yeah.
we went.
And it always has been, but they've moved it a couple of weeks earlier, so,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be really fun if he's pissing it down and we're all on a boat.
That's what it was like the first time because we went
Yeah.
in March just before COVID, and it was fucking horrible. Literally, just trying to get outside bit to have a fag. It was just fucking out. Yeah, it was
So does
horrible.
the boat just slowly trundle across the water? Because there's not that far to go, so does it do
No, but
like
the
some.
wind and stuff and the rain, it was just that's just what it was like the first time I had.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's an outside bar up top, so regardless of if it's raining, it's raining. That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and in the basement singing karaoke
Yeah.
every now and again. Yeah,
I've seen they've, put the sessions out, which look really good. I don't know if you've had a look at them.
I have had a look at them. Yeah, yeah, they do look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, be nice to see Adam talking live. I've never seen him talk like. Well,
Have you never been to one of his?
no, I've never been to one of
I
his. No,
suppose you haven't, because I've seen him in Vegas talking and I've seen him in Ireland talking.
yeah, he's allergic to Ireland now, and he so that's why I missed out on him in
Yeah.
March. Yeah. So what's next in your writing agenda?
Um, Still finish this bloody book. It's the same shit. Still finish this book, and then get on to the ones that I'm making myself finish this year so that they're done and gone.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so, if how are you planning your next book? How are you planning to launch it? What are the steps that you'll go through?
Well, the book I'm writing now is a new series, so this one is
Yeah.
different to the next book because the next book is the fourth in the series. So I've already got a captive audience.
Right. I'll rephrase. If you're gonna fucking launch a new book,
New book. I'm launching my new
or
book.
in a
Me at
series,
me at the moment is I'm playing with the memes with AI to post them out to
yeah,
get. It's on my page every day, so I'm using everything free because there's no point in paying for ads for it because there's nowhere for them to go. And I know they could go into other books of mine, but you don't necessarily get that because it's a different genre. It's still romance, which is my genre, but it's a different subgenre of romance,
right.
so it's not gonna necessarily have reader crossover. So at the moment, I'm just doing everything free to try and generate pre-orders because it's on pre-order on Amazon. So I'm using chat to make a lot of my images. So it's got my book. It's pulled me out loads of hooks. I've told it what kind of vibe I want for it, what kind of readers I'm going for. Uh, so yeah, I'm going in onto Meta and scheduling like all my posts to go on because Meta will
It's just
tell you
static image posts.
static image posts. Oh no, I've tested some videos as well, but because this is a bit more of a darky romance, I can't really do the videos because they get flagged as
Yeah,
explicit and stuff. Um, but if you go onto your Meta account, if you have a face a Meta Facebook page that's kind of active, even if it's only a couple of people active, they can give you the stats of when your readers are the most active, so you can schedule your post to drop at that time. Because I know mine says 7 p.m. is my best time, but that's because my reader base is American.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so I go onto Meta and I get it to schedule because it'll schedule to your Facebook page, your Facebook group if you've got one, and Instagram. And then I post it on TikTok. When I remember, I put it in my Facebook stories. It actually does really better in my Facebook stories, but I always forget to post it there. And it's just shouting about it all the time, everywhere.
And do
So
you have like on your images and that? Do you have like we have like a link in the messages and so that
yes, I have my. So I also try and make sure the link is before the read more thing. You know, when you
yeah.
whatever you put on there, go read more. I always make sure that that's visible at the very top, so that if they click read more, they're just reading whatever I've written. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing with that. I haven't done any special prices. I don't know. Do you reduce the prices on a if you have a new series, new book that you've got no audience for?
It's book one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but for pre-orders, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Would you have the
mm,
price
uh,
reduced?
yeah.
What
Yeah,
would you
in
put
the
it
UK.
as?
Ebook, usually 1.99.
Yeah, UK. So it's
Yeah,
2.99
yeah,
American, yeah.
89 America, yeah. But yeah, I usually do that, and sometimes I'll put it up afterwards. Well, I'll test it when it goes live. I'll test it to see how it does as £2.99 or £1.99. If there's no difference really, then obviously £2.99. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, and then usually my series will go like 1 or 2.99, but one, book two, £1 more, and then book three will be the same as book two. And then by the time you get book four, I'll throw it up a little bit more because you're reading them now. You've done the
yeah,
first three. It doesn't matter what it is, you're going to buy it. And then I think in my Ladlit series, I think the last book's £6.99, but it's
yeah.
massive as well.
But
Uh,
yeah, I think
yeah,
there is a level of price where the reader's gonna be like, "No, fuck off." 'Cause I like reading Sherilyn Kenyon, and she's just put a new book out, and the new ebook on pre-order is at 12.99,
the
and I'm like,
ebook.
"Ebook?" I'm like, "I'm not paying that, don't care who you are."
What's the paperback?
About the same price.
I mean,
But
it's
I'm
no
like,
set, is it?
"No," I'm like, "I'll wait till you bring them down, and if you don't bring them down, I'll have forgotten," and yeah, and I'm sure I won't be the only one, so I think there's definitely a cut-off price of yeah.
Are they indie? Are they traditional?
No, no, they're trad, yeah.
So they were. It's just the publishers doing that, then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah, they're just being greedy bastards. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's a well-known name in the, paranormal romance sphere,
Uh,
so
yeah. What's the what do you do like pricing wise? So what will your pricing structure be? Do you think for this
so
new series?
I'll do the $2.99,
Yeah.
um, dollars, 1.99 UK for book 1. Book 2, I'll probably pop it up to 3.99, and then I usually go to about 4, especially on, like, my big series where I've done this, I've stepped it up every couple of books, and then
Yeah.
5.99 is my max.
Yeah.
That's
It's
as
five
high.
ninety nine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5.99 is the last bit that you're gonna get, so, like, the last book that's on pre-order is at 5.99 because if you're buying that book, you've read the whole series.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. They're
Yeah.
literally. You could probably put that on as 9.99 because
Yeah,
they're still going to get it, aren't they? Because they
yeah.
don't want.
I wouldn't,
Mm,
'cause that's like that feels like shitting on your readers.
yeah. 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 It's
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks for following me. Now pay me more.
Yeah, if you wanna find out how this ends, you've gotta pay me all the money.
29.99. Give me
Yeah,
the money.
yeah. But it is gonna be an absolute massive book. If I have mid books that are like novella size, I will put the price lower.
Yeah, I do that with my Divine Ones number 4. It's only 30,000 words. I think one night back down to 1.99.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Just because otherwise, they're going to read it and they're going to
Is that
realize
it?
it ended quicker and go, "What the fuck have
Yeah.
I just 5 quid for?" Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't like feeling like I'm ripping them off.
no,
No.
scared. We don't want to piss our readers off, do we?
No, I was debating on seeing how quickly I could knock out a reader magnet for this book so that I could give something away on Book Funnel. You know,
Do you always use a novella prequel style thing as the reader magnet, or do you ever go do something different?
I've always just done the prequel because I couldn't think of anything different to do.
Because I'm just helping her off. I showed you the covers that I did for him the other day, and that crest, that emblem thing.
Mm,
I did chat again. It did that version that was on the covers, and then it did like an ink version as if it was a stamp, and then it
right.
did like really bronze, nice, pretty one. So I thought, right, well, the first one is going to be the covers. Second one, reader magnet, some sort of file or something, and then third one, ads, definitely.
Yeah.
And then we were talking the other day about reader magnets, and I said, well, instead of writing another prequel, because it's a slog, innit? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
he's halfway through the first book and he's planning the second, and then to say, right, you need a prequel or an in between. He's like, well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I said, well, how about doing like a redacted, like Mark Dawson did for his he's John Milton, a redacted CIA thing, and then you can use the print, of the emblem on the uh, Manila file. We'll do all
Yeah,
that. Look all
like a
cool.
crime scene thing.
Yeah, yeah, and he's like, that's a really, really good idea. So now, he's still writing the first book. He's actually writing in a character that will be like the CIA person, just so that can
Yeah.
become
I think
part of
it
the world.
depends what kind of person you're trying to get in. Like, for this one, because I'm targeting the new readers as well as my established readers, a reader magnet will work because they don't need to know anything about the world. Whereas, like my vampire books, I gave them a document that's like a load of meanings and stuff, like why this was chosen for this and stuff, which
Yeah,
is really interesting for people that have read the book. So
yeah.
that's the good reader magnet for the back of the book. Whereas for the one I'm doing now, I'm trying to get them into my ecosystem, but the others are already in my ecosystem. Because so, do you
All
know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that would be back in the book. You just read the first book, and you want to know more about the world. Book two isn't out yet. That will be then. Oh, what's this? And it's
Yeah,
just creating more of the world building and the lore. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So all my images I've got and stuff that I've been playing with and stuff like that, they will be like a reader magnet thing in the back of the book to get because if you remember when I was saying how I got Claude to do my mailing list and I have two ways in it. One is
yeah,
you are a freebie hunter and one is that you are a reader already. So I can put all the image stuff to linked into the back of the book that will put them into the reader funnel, whereas the reader magnet will put them into the freebie hunter funnel.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
How you advertising the freebie hunter thing? How will you be advertising the freebie hunter thing? Because
Just
obviously it's
posting.
throwing spaghetti against the wall, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
I'm not gonna put any money into it because it'll be like 10,000 words, but I can dictate that dead quick into so it's
yeah,
a low effort thing for me. But it would just be I'd send it out to my current newsletter list, obviously, that they can
yeah.
get it so they don't have to sign up for anything. Um, but I
Put
just
photo
shout about it everywhere.
promos. Yeah,
No,
yeah. So
I won't put any promos to it. It would just be a thing, it'd be on my page, it'd be everywhere. I'm just shouting about my books
just
coming.
organically, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I have my Facebook page and Instagram. I've got it every week. It also throws up. Sign up to my newsletter so
Yeah,
you can get my free books for my other series. And I usually get a couple of those every week. And I know it
right.
doesn't sound a lot, but when that builds up,
So, doesn't it? Yeah,
yeah. And you know, if you get like 10 new readers a month and one of those people decides that you're their new favorite author, they're worth a lot more because there's like so
yeah.
many books for them to work through.
And it's cost you nothing.
Yeah, it's cost me nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, I was chatting to an author the other day, and they were saying like they've got a reader magnet out, and they're doing like all your book funnel
Mm,
promos and that. I really
yeah,
don't rate them anymore. If I
not
ever rate,
anymore. No,
it's because if listeners don't know what a book funnel promo is, it's something. I mean, it's great. You can get eyes on the prize kind of thing, but you on on book funnel you on the side panel there's all these promos, and there might be one for like spicy romance, and then all these supposed spicy romance authors will get together, and then they'll share this promo with the list, and it's got all the authors book on there, and then readers for all the lists can sign up. Now the problem is, think of the reader. If they're signing up for all of those books, all of a sudden they're in all of those authors' funnels. They just don't have enough time to get through it all, and you're going to
no,
be forgotten, and that's why I don't really like it.
yeah.
Uh,
They used to be good 5+ years ago.
yeah, I mean it's great for upping your numbers if you just want, but I mean are these people going to open it when all
Yeah,
of a sudden they're in 20 different authors automations, so they're getting all these emails. They're just not going to keep up with it. That
no.
you know,
I
uh,
also find that on these kind of things nowadays, you're most likely to get people who are going to review you lower because it's
yeah,
not necessarily your audience. and so the book doesn't match, and they'll bring your rating down.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't, yeah, I don't rate that anymore. Uh, it's
I still,
organic, you know. I mean, it's
yeah,
that's. Have you
I
ever
was
done
gonna.
that to your to Reader Magnet? Have you ever done like Facebook ads
I
advertise?
used to back in the days of when it was Mark Dawson and James Blatch, and it was the self-publishing
Sure.
formula.
Oh, but
Was it
yeah, yeah,
the formula when they
yeah,
started?
yeah,
It was before James launched his first book, and they had, it's not called it anymore, but it was 101 self-publishing.
yeah.
It's the is it the Launch Lab now or something like that?
Launchpad, yeah,
Launchpad, yeah.
yeah.
So back in those days when they used to really pitch the go chasing the reader magnet and the mailing list, so I used to have like a £2 a day advert.
I can remember before that when the podcast first started. I missed the first one. I started listening from the second one, and Adam Croft was going to be coming up soon, and I really wanted to because at the time he just went. One of his books exploded. Tomorrow something, I can't remember the name of it, but he mortgaged his house, borrowed from everyone because his Facebook ads were just doing like times 5x return, so he was just getting as much money in
Well,
there
yeah, yeah,
doing it. What is it called now? Her first tomorrow, or something like that. Yeah, these simple ads, and I was like, I really want to listen to his, and at the time, Matt Dawson was saying he does £5 a day,
yeah.
advertising for a Reader Magnet, and I get about 50 sign-ups a day. I'm like, well, you wouldn't today. You'd be
Not
lucky to
today.
get three.
Yeah,
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 that's the problem. Things changed in it, but
yeah.
it's like that. I think,
It's not something I'd sink a lot of money into. It's also not something I'd sink a lot of time into. It's more
yeah.
stuff I would utilize scheduling and anything free. But saying that though, I was gonna look up the likes of Book Sirens and NetGalley. I don't know
Yeah,
much about. I was gonna investigate them. Hello,
yeah.
Rogan.
Oh,
He's like, "I wanna be in the show."
yeah, say hello, Rogue. Over there.
He's like, "I'm not looking at her."
Yeah, it's like his nose is staying there. What do you want? What do you want? It's nice and warm there. Just chill out. No. Yeah. What's the book sweeps? That's usually quite good. But I mean that you have to. I think it's $50 or something. You have to wait until one comes up for your genre. They only do a
Yeah.
few every now and again, so it's not just but it is pay to play, $50. They're usually quite good, and the quality of the reader is a lot better than say like your freebie hunters.
Yeah.
Uh, they're generally
Yeah,
more
I've
interested
seen
in
that on
like
Book Sirens from, other people using it, that it seems to be better quality readers.
yeah,
So, have we run out now?
I think so. Stay with it.
What would you do if you were launching new? Would you do all the same kind of stuff?
Uh, yeah, it's just TikTok and just social media.
Mhm.
It's and social media and lives. I mean, when this Kickstarter's ended, I've forgotten how fucking infuriating Kickstarters are. You know, you get a great couple of days, you hit your target, that's it. I
Thank
even
you.
paid. Yeah, I even paid. I'd used it once before, and it got me some pretty good results. It made its money back times three. What's it called now? Backer info or something. You know, one of those
Right, yeah.
things. The shout out to super backers and all this thing. And I thought, well, I'll go that, and it was £100 or something like that. So I thought, right, well, I'll buy the premium service, and it's not done anything. Literally
No.
not done anything. You can get 40% of your back if nothing happens. Yeah, so it's a bit disappointing this time. But it's cold. I mean, they're just sending out email. They're just kind of cold call emailing, aren't they?
Yeah. I think
So
some people get so many emails now that they just don't look at them.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean I don't think I'll use that next time. I just but after when the Kickstarter's finished, I'll get whatever monies I've got, and fire off all the backers stuff, and then I'll have a little bit left, and then that will literally just be to buy stock, and then it's an ebook, and then all my people come back to lives, and and then at some point I'll launch it on Amazon.
Yeah, that's it though. Amazon's like the last place now.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon's your bread and butter, but before that, you can do so much more.
Yeah.
Before having to, be shackled to their terms of service and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing with when I'm launching. I'll be launching exclusively to TikTok, in my TikTok shop, and then go on live. It'd be nice to talk about a different book as well.
Yeah.
So and then yeah, hopefully get a few sales, and then at some point I'll chuck it on Amazon, and then fire up some ads, and then it's on to the next one, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just fucking licking me. He's just there licking my hand with his big bacon slab of a tongue. What do you want? And now he's biting my hand.
Maybe he's hungry.
For any listeners, my dog's in my shed next to me, by the way. That's what that was. Yeah. Hi. I was going to say something else then, but I've forgotten now.
Oh, we run out of steam now on this topic.
Are you doing lives yet? Have you started doing lives yet?
No, I haven't. No, because I was on the dictation course and I still need to finish a little bit of that. That's my priority. Instead
Yeah.
of trying to spread myself around everything, I'm like, I'm having my book and I'm having one other thing instead of like 6 other things because it just
Yeah.
gets too overwhelming. So that's what that
Yeah.
is. Although I've been enjoying Substack. That's been my thing at the moment that I'm enjoying.
Have you got any more sign-ups?
Yeah, I've got 6 paid subs now. I've had another person Friday who paid for another full year. So I was
Cool.
like, that's cool. So yeah, it's it's not millions, but it's a nice little bit.
Drinks on you in London, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I had my first person come on, go, well, this is clearly written by AI. What about your books? I'm like, fuck off. So
Fuck off, Ty.
yeah, I'm like, if you can't be asked to have a proper discussion or a debate with me, and all you want to do is sling your AI mud at me, go away. So I just blocked her. She actually deleted the comment, but I could still got it in my emails. So I'm like, go away. I'm like, because I had a couple of people who have come on and they disagree with me, but they've had sensible argument rather than just being a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll entertain those, but yeah, I was wondering when I get my first, oh, well, you must write with AI then person. But there you go. She's done it.
You edit, though. You edit with AI, don't you?
Yeah, I do now. Yeah. Yeah.
Thing is, it's not going to miss things like an editor would. It's not skimming, like skim reading and getting into the.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not slagging off editors. They're brilliant. And you always need a human editor. But for those first passes to send an editor to, so they've got an easy job of it, it just doesn't miss anything.
No, I mean, I edit with AI because it's got to be very strict, otherwise it starts changing things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have it read back to me because otherwise you miss stuff yourself.
Yeah. Aye. We've done 40. Anything else? Any other?
No.
Oh, right. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. If anyone's got any questions, we did this ages ago. If anyone's got any questions for us, anything, we'll bring it up on the show. It gives us something to chat about. It's a different direction because we just talk about the same thing. We end up talking about AI and what's been being. This is going to be this podcast's name is going to be changed soon to the AI writers because that's all we talk about. Yeah.
But it's where our focus is at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if anyone's got any question about anything, no matter how stupid, I mean, I might take the piss out of it a little bit, but we will answer those questions. And we do enjoy having those questions to do because it gives us content and, you'll get your answer the next time you listen. which would be nice, and you get a little shout out too, which is also nice,
I
isn't it?
think for our next episode, we should do a check-in as to what we've achieved, where we're up to, and for the second half of the
Can you
year.
do one the other week? You
No,
can't just
like
keep doing them.
well, a proper one with numbers, so you can have some
All right.
homework.
All right, yeah. So when was the last time we did one? Was it January?
Yeah, we did. So we're coming up to the middle of the year now, so see where we're up to. And I know that you're going to have 300 books in the second half of the year, but I
I'm
thought
gonna have
maybe
a lot of word count. Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah.
surprise.
So actually go off, do some homework, get your numbers for the first 5 months of the year. See how we've done, and if you
So
want
what
to track
numbers do I need? I need word count.
whatever you track, because like my goals was I wanted to write 1 million words in the year, I wanted to publish 6 books, and I wanted to be more consistent on my YouTube. They were my goals.
How many books have you published?
I've had one release because I've had an audiobook go out.
How many books have you published? That's cheating. That's not a thing.
0.
You said you wanted to. So you're doing right. So to hit your goals, you're doing one a month next
For the
month.
next 6 months. Though I do have 4
You
on
did this
pre-order.
last year as well.
I know.
6
I
books
know.
haven't been released. One.
Yeah. But I've got a 4 on pre-order, so I've got to fucking do them.
Yeah, you will have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll get the numbers.
So your homework is go and get all your numbers. Remember what your goals were, and then get your numbers. And if you can't remember what your goals were, get our YouTube episode for our goals, drop it into Notebook LM and ask it to give
It's
it.
the beginning of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll find it.
And
I
then
think
you
I know
can,
what, because my goals were only Divine 5 and my Windfall series. I just kept it really easy, not
Yeah.
fucking brilliant thing. I mean, I remember goals the year before was 14 books this year. Wait, it's fucking never in my life I'm going to do that. Yeah, right, okay, yeah, goals next year. But also we'll do a segment on answering questions because that's why we're here. We're here to help and any way we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 43 minutes. We've done it.
Woohoo!
Cheerio.
Bye.
Oh, hang on.
What? Indie the Northern Summit?
Yeah. What? The what?
The Northern Indie Author Summit? Is
Yes.
that the
Ticket. Yeah. If you still haven't signed up and bought a ticket for
Why
the
not?
Northern Indie Author Summit, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What
why not?
yeah, exactly. You can see me and Rachel live. Well,
Yeah.
you see me live. Rachel will be hiding. She
I will
will
be
be.
at the registration desk. You can see me, and then there'll be Steve. He'll be around.
Yeah, I'll be smoking outside probably, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So any author smokers, you'll get to spend lots of time with me. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out at iamanchester.com.
Come and learn some shit.
Yeah, we had a few more sales this morning, I believe. I had a text.
Yes, 3 more tickets sold this morning, he said.
Yeah. And so they will all go.
And Christmas piss up at the end, which is the most important part.
Exactly. And we're sponsoring it. I don't know if you knew that.
I've got my hand in my pocket. Back some drink.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put your hand in your pocket, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yeah. You can only have a drink if you bring me a Christmas card.
What?
Can only have a drink if you bring me a Christmas card or wish Rob Merry Christmas.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we can go. 45 minutes. That's enough. Cheerio, Rach.
Bye.